you don't need to run off to the kitchen
There
all
we
time.
go.
And that would be absorbing all the heat too, so it's good.
Well, we're rather than talking about my CPU fan, let's talk about Revenge of the Sitcoms versus the mean greenies or something. Let's see what they have.
You know what? No.
The fighting greenies.
Nope.
Look at that! Look at this try-hard orc team.
Nope.
4 black orcs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
4 blitzers.
Nope.
4 linemen.
Nope, not
How many
looking.
rerolls do you have? 4.
CPU fans only now.
Welcome to CPU chat.
Welcome to CPU chat.
What do I have?
You don't have as many strength 3 players.
That's true. I don't. More importantly, the orcs don't have any tackle, so that's good. Oh right, Family Antimatters has a fucking niggle. That dude's gonna die.
You say that, but
I like the fact that the Family Antimatter is also the skink that has the semi-open closed eye. So you can see that he's definitely taken a punch.
yeah, he's definitely had a really bad time.
Uh-oh. My opponent just got a wizard.
Yeah.
My opponent just got another reroll, and my opponent already has 4 rerolls.
Yeah.
But I
Sometimes
think
you
it's
need them.
partly because they do not have any throwers. So just 4 black orcs, 4 blitzers, and 4 line orcs. So they don't really have anyone to handle the ball. So it's going to be handled by one of the blitzers, probably one that has blodge.
The only thing that I'm worried about, Mike, is sometimes I hit the desk. So I'd be like, okay, I need a shock stand, but also sometimes I really hit the desk.
Which of the 4 announced races to be added are you looking forward to the most? Personally, I look forward to Nurgle. Undead, Necromantic, Norse, Nurgle, in that order.
Everyone's like, I'm looking for Nurgle. I'm looking for because you're all sick.
It's because they want to see what they're doing with the puppy.
Fucking it up.
Yeah.
I look forward to them never fixing.
There's a wrestle lineman here.
I hope they don't fix Disturbing Presence so Nurgle are actually just a really bad team. Just awful.
Holy shit! I have block on like every one of my Sorai. What's this? Is this break? I don't even have a break tackle piece.
Yeah,
Look how good this team
yeah,
is.
I
I don't know
think
how
they've
did
lost.
this happen.
They're good.
It's like when I try a bit harder and build the team properly. He says before the game has started.
When I try hard, it goes pretty good. But when it goes bad, I'm obviously not trying. He says, crossed arm dead.
Yeah, that's true. The models and animations for Nurgle. That should be. That's gonna be cool.
They're gonna be bad though. The Nurgle are gonna share most of their animations with the Chaos guys. So you've already seen them. It's basically the puppy, and that's the real one. I want to see the puppy. Everyone wants to see the puppy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is a pretty normal setup, except they're set up wrong in that they should be one further out, because this way I can just run past. But I don't really feel like running past because I don't wanna.
People say, what about the Rods? There's going to be Bretonnian peasants, but ill-looking. Even worse, like, real ill-looking.
Get bonked.
Bonked them.
Let's not dub skull anymore.
Like beer us, what's the puppy? That's the Beast of Nurgle.
Mm-hmm.
He's the puppy. He's a good dog.
Yeah, also known as a cutie.
He's a
He's real cute. Let's see. I think I'm gonna blitz this guy.
The
over here.
Beagle of Nurgle, yes, the Beast of Nurgle becomes the Beagle. I wanna find some of the default names for the Beast of Nurgle because they're all good.
Get more than just that.
Get more than stunned.
Yes, please. Get proper injured.
Nurgle has all the best names.
Okay. That's... He did it! He knocked the lineman down. Did nothing to him now.
I think that might be one of my favourite bits of like Warhammer and 40k lore is that any dude who then becomes a bad Chaos Man, his name was already like Scab Face. Or just something like, it's like, that dude is totally evil, and then years later he felt it's like, his name, he was called like Scully a Murder Man. Of course he was gonna be a bad dude.
If you get Cop plus agility in your Orc thrower at the first level, it seems like that's probably a bolt carrier that might be able to pass.
The problem is, there's not that many people on the Orc team who can catch.
Well, you have the Blitzers, but I think it's... I mean, you can basically pass slightly longer, more reliably, but you can't pick it up more blah blah blah. Oh, right, this Orc team doesn't have any guard either. That's nice.
They've all got block.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Scully a Murder Man would be a perfect logical Imperial name in 40k too. Yeah. And that's how you know he's bad.
So how did you get your name? My dad murdered a man.
My dad murdered a man with a skull, and he named me after that.
It's an old family tradition to be named after what our parents...
What? Oh, yeah, like the surname's a murder man.
Our parents'
Always,
crimes.
yeah, you have to be named after your parents' crimes. Which raises interesting questions about everybody on the Rogue Trader crew.
Okay,
My father was
so
in Twitch chat.
He was in Twitch chat and he flew too close to the sun.
I can't surf this guy now. I'm really sad.
Surf him next time.
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, you don't throw two goblins, you throw goblins. But you can't catch goblins, like Dion says. You don't say he killed a Sithcom, we're fine. John Silconicus killed... He did something... His family did something weird with Silk in a toilet.
What?
Because of John, it's
I see what you're saying.
for a toilet.
Claiming rude things.
I don't know what Merrick did, I don't know what his surname is. Probably... computer fucker.
Makes sense to me. I think we're gonna go over here.
Hardbox says 1 throw 15 gobos. It's a good throw and catch. Well, they can all get catch, so... Merrick beat Boopington. What was your cry? You beeped when he should have booped.
Classic mistake. Oh, that's no good. I should blitz somewhere. Probably over here. Keep these fuckers contained. Well, For the most part, the orcs are lying down, but none of them are stunned or anything, which makes me sad. Because, I mean, that's what I want to do. But... I'm feeling better about this.
I think the bit I don't like about the skull box display is it only goes 4 across and then it goes down next one. Now there's just a huge empty line there. Like above the crocs is just a bit huge. The box is super huge.
The thing I don't like about it is the fact that it covers the block dice.
Yeah. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It goes on top of everything.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. So if you're playing against a team that has a lot of skills, for example, dwarves versus dwarves, you can't really make anything out, and it's kind of hard to tell who's where and doing what. I know Thursday. Let me pet your belly for a bit now. Okay.
Thursday definitely was not in the epicest cat fails 2013, 2014, or 2014,
No.
2015. She was good.
Mm-hmm.
There was one where a man put down a plastic bag and then called the cat's name and it ran into the bag and then he was picked up and walked around with a cat in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see that as a failure on the part of the cat, actually. He was good as
No,
hell.
it
It
looked
looked comfy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cat likes bags.
Yeah, bags and bowls.
I don't know about that.
Well, the fireball just injured 2 of my players. So that's
Well,
probably
that's
bad.
good.
Was it your fireball?
No.
Well,
Out of how many possible players?
It was done on 4.
Ah, pretty good then.
Yeah. Luckily, one of them was the goblin, so it doesn't really count.
Pretty good.
always throw goblins. Under the bus, in the bin.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Anywhere where there's room.
Like the hold of a ship that has whales in it.
There's always room. If there's no room to throw a goblin, then that probably means that you've got a pile of goblins somewhere and you can just make the pile bigger.
Hmm.
The other says, but then what else would you do with a goblin? Get him to make toys? Oh, Aardvark says I want the gobos with horns to do extra damage when they get thrown. A goblin with horns should get +1 on the arm. They should count as having mighty blow, and if they have prehensile tail, they should be able to be thrown even further because you can use it like a slingshot. Just grab the tail and spin.
Can I don't want to roll any more dub skulls.
It's okay. You're only going to roll 1 skull from now on. God damn skinks. God damn skinks. So we need a wings mutation to allow them to glide. No, we need.
Anime.
We do need animate. We need something like something where you can frisbee them, so they spin around good.
And then you just put like racers on like their collar or something.
Well, only if you want to get a diamond back or whatever.
If you want to Miami, no, it's not Miami
It's not
Connection.
Miami
it's,
Connection.
it's not Savage Beach either.
Hard ticket to Hawaii.
Yes.
To Hawaii, not Miami. It's hard ticket to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I think about that movie a lot.
Well, I mean that's only natural.
Is that the one with the quad rocket launcher?
Yep, and the snake in the toilet.
Yeah.
And the
Motorcycle.
guy who gets
Oh, the skateboard guy.
The skateboard guy with the blow-up doll.
yeah.
Those are good times watching Andy Sidaris' body of work.
Except for
It got worse. Like once the sexy radio station came in, I felt like it had gone downhill.
You know what? I liked even the ones going downhill. Like if it was just us watching that one bad one, or like several bad ones, and it's like, oh, okay, well this is kind of a bad movie, but when taken together as a coherent world,
Yeah.
the Andy Sidaris verse.
So good. And then there was that one really weird, creepy one, but I think he died. I think that was by his son.
No, his son has made like the last 3 ones, I think, like Return to Savage Beach and stuff. The shittier ones.
But also Hot Dog and Sledge.
Hot Dog and Sledge was shit.
Hot
But
Dog
that's
and
not part of the thing, right? That's not part of the Sidaris verse.
It was from the Sidaris movies.
Was it?
Yeah, it was one. I don't remember which one it was, but definitely. It was definitely. But they were a mercenary group. They were like one of like 5 mercenary groups.
Yeah.
All right. Remember when they killed off the one lady? And you're like, why did you kill off her? The club singer?
Edie, yeah.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why did this happen?
Wants to get surf. He was baiting you into a surf.
Well, I mean, it is happening.
He's
so.
like, oh, this guy's gonna do all he can to deserve this, even at the expense of his turn being good.
Ethan!
I told you, got him. Well, that means your next roll should be a push and a pow, because that's what your third block die roll was last turn. So far your block die always go double skull, skull push, push pow.
Well, the skull push. But, I mean, at least I can do this. Oh! Pugnacious Pete just got injured.
How injured?
Badly hurt.
Ain't bad, that ain't bad.
Nope.
It's alright. Should have seen that coming. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't you know who I am? What the hell? Shit, I got 3 names. You think the emails are good?
Hang on, why am I not... I don't know what's... Okay.
You were alright, the emails weren't good.
Oh no, I shouldn't have placed that guy there. That was a mistake. I can probably fix it though. Because didn't even use, oh, I'm out of rerolls. Whoops.
Yeah, because you had to re-roll 2 die blocks every fucking turn.
That's no good. That, however, is. Because now I can follow up here. And tie up some more loose ends. But we did manage to get rid of one of the black orcs. So that's nice. There is a bit of a problem here. With these guys running free. So they can just run in and blitz ball loose. Ooh, but that's actually kind of... nice is the wrong word. But because this is the blodge piece, this is probably going to be the blitzer. And that means once this piece is knocked down, there's no one else that can pick it up, I think. Oh.
Big Race is a recent war game. I really like surfing people. What team is the best at pushing people out of bounds?
Currently?
Well, Norse would be the best, but
Yeah, but
Oh.
out of the available ones,
any really.
well, Dark Elves have two frenzy
yeah, then it's the
pieces.
natural frenzy that makes it the easiest that's in.
But you can get some. I mean, on some of the other teams, you do tend pretty easily get frenzy. Like, you also have dwarves, but they don't have the movement.
Yeah.
You can get some. You can, if you get chaos, you can get some beastmen with frenzy, and horns really helps out. How many KOs do I have? 2 skinks have been KO'd. Is that even possible?
I think it might be Dark Elves.
Yeah.
Because they've got 4 block pieces that you can also give frenzy as well. If you went real crazy, but also. Whew, whew. You just look grunty to a picture of a tiny horse.
And I'm trying to figure out the best way to surf pieces here. And I could push this. Let's just play it safer instead.
Oh, those answers also you can get leap for those situations when they sideline cage.
Let's see. Did I? Yeah, I used my blitz over here.
Okay, I'm gonna find the picture. It's not a picture actually, it's a GIF. I'm gonna find it. Where's the GIF?
Find it. Well, I guess we're just gonna push people around. I'm gonna have to follow here.
This isn't the GIF I wanted, but it is a GIF. So I will share it. It's a dog who gets in a bag and they do the bag up and carry the dog and he's got his face poking out.
It's a good gift. Sounds like a good
It's a picture of a cat vomiting on a chair. It's not the one I wanted. I want the one with the dog with the life jacket on and it hates it.
Okay, I don't have a reroll, so I'm not gonna block here. This will have to be it.
No, this is a dog shooting ketchup everywhere because he's a real piece of shit.
So my poor skink is gonna get blitzed again, but it should mean that I should be able to like run up here next turn with this guy as well. What the breaking of the armor? How is this possible?
Easy, actually.
What magic is this?
Squeeze him hard enough between your fist and the floor.
Go over here, please.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's actually... a kind of shitty place for me because a lot of orcs can reach that. But it's also not the worst. Oh, yes, do that. Oh! Orc fell down. Unfortunately, orcs have 5 rerolls.
Oh, sweet, I concede.
Nice. Congrats.
It was kind of
Congratulations.
weird though, because he was winning the game.
Maybe your opponent had to leave, do other stuff.
He just done them both down with his Black Hawk and got injured, so I think it was a concede.
That's the weirdest concedes. I never get those because I'm like, but the guy's already injured. Like, that's not going to change. Oh, look at that.
Thing is, he was still up players, and he could still score and do a 2-on grind. So it's really weird. Oh, do I reroll a 3?
No.
Yeah, go on.
Do it.
Reroll anything less than a
It's like,
4.
like Knorr's the angel on my shoulder and Ethan's the devil.
Reroll anything less than a 4.
Okay.
What'd you get?
How many
A
dudes
4.
have out?
Worked.
We've got 2.
Yep. Looks like Knorr's wrong. It's official.
The blockhead says maybe he realised he was playing IV and didn't want to play anymore. He knew the
Very-
defeat was coming. Might as well make it easy for himself. Oh, unless Mr. D saw the dog and said that is a fat dog. It's the life jacket. I've never seen a dog hate anything as much as this dog wearing a life jacket.
Hmm. Okay, so that's no good.
I rolled a 6 and a 4 and a line orc. What the hell am I going to do with that?
Have a movement 6 line orc. Or you can
No.
just get in block.
Yeah, block.
Run like the wind!
You're going to have a game where that orc is going to be 1 square too far away to do anything, and you'll go, I should have got the plus movement.
And then I'm going to have like 16 games where he doesn't get knocked down because he's got block.
He wouldn't get knocked out if he was 1 square further away either. Huh?
No.
There we go.
He's
Get
got
stunned.
block.
What about the dog that hates broccoli? Dog hates broccoli.
Okay, let's see.
Dog hates broccoli.
I've got 15,000. No. 150,000? 150,000.
That dog.
What
That
should I
dog
do?
doesn't like broccoli, but he's not losing his mind about the broccoli.
He's more of a I've had to think about this broccoli situation, and it's not agreeing with me.
The lady's trying to put it in his mouth, and he's like,
And the dog's like, "What's wrong with you? Can't you see I'm a dog?"
can't you see I'm a dog? Let's see the weekly frog joke.
Oh,
Alright.
You get 2 jokes a week, no repeats? That's a fucking lie. We
well.
see-
You know what? I mean, Eldad's here, so he should clearly be reading them.
Oh, I'm.
Just for that old school touch.
Hold on. I'm flying my spaceship, but I'll pull up a weekly frog joke for you.
Pull over.
I'll do last week's.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What do,
That's not good.
what do you do for frog bites?
Do they even have teeth?
Ivy got it. Nothing. Frogs don't have teeth.
What? What?
That's not last week's frog joke. That's at least 2 weeks old.
Yeah, it was. But it was like the only other, like the newest ones are last week. Well, they're like.
Oh no, there's a okay. Here's a topical one. What is the
There we
frog's
go.
favorite New Year's Eve punch bowl beverage?
I don't know what is a frog's favorite New Year's Eve punch bowl beverage.
Tadpole?
Hot toady.
What?
Happy New Year!
Hot-
Happy New Year indeed. Okay.
That's the weekly function.
It's like, ugh.
Okay.
Why do street vendors use frogs instead of a fly swatter at their fruit stands?
Is
Cheaper.
it frogging delicious?
Because the frogs catch and dispose of the flies. Whereas if you use
That's
the
not a
swatter,
joke.
That's just what has this turned into weekly frog factoid?
weekly reasons you should use the frog for this
No,
task
it's
instead
not
of
even a
something else.
factoid, it's like weekly frog statement.
Joke alert! Joke alert!
Weekly frog statement of fact.
700th frog joke. What song does Bing Crosby Frog sing?
I'm dreaming of a green Christmas.
He's got him.
Damn.
What do
I
you get?
wasn't even looking at the Twitter for that one.
What do you get when you cross a skunk with a frog?
Some bad shit.
Away.
What?
As in
You
you
get
get
away.
away
Get
from
away.
it. 'Cause it's,
Does it be smelly?
it's awful.
That's-
What are the frog's favourite Christmas season movies?
Home Alone.
Muppets,
Die Hard.
Unfortunately, not apparently, but I'm pretty sure that's the right answer when it's not a joke. It's The Tadpole Express and It's a Ponderful Life.
Okay.
What is the frog's favourite hot drink spot? You know, the one where all the drinks have fancy Italian names.
I don't know.
Starbucks.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, and then the oldest one that we haven't heard already. What do you get if you cross a frog with a boa constrictor snake?
Away.
A croaker choker. Yeah, agreed. Get 2 of them a week. Thanks, man.
Free
Who
of
does that?
charge.
Free of charge.
Thank you. What's his name? Edward Allen Fane.
Yeah.
I don't know why he puts his actual name there. But I appreciate the fact that he does.
They're not my jokes. Don't try and pin this on me, Shadow Genius. My joke was good that I did.
Okay.
This is not names as I turn away from compliment. It's all fucked up. Please, the jokes aren't that bad.
That is not good.
Bit of a leap.
A bit of a leap. Is that a frog joke?
Yes.
Oh.
A bit of a leap frog.
A bit of a leap frog. What's a frog's favourite year?
A leap year.
Yeah, and all the other ones, because they're alright.
See, actually,
Anyone
don't
when
really
it's
use-
alive.
Anyone where it's alive.
It's easy to please the frog.
It's easy.
a
Yeah.
very low bar.
They don't have any psychotherapists. No depression among frogs.
No depression for frogs.
Well-known frog fact, actually. No depression among frogs.
No,
gonna,
no different.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google it, and if it doesn't show up, I'm gonna do a Yahoo answer. Can
Frog
frogs get
depression.
depressed?
I
Can
think frog
frogs,
depression is the name of frog fractions
Hang
too.
on. 1, 2, 3.
Can
4,
frogs
5,
get
6, 7,
depression?
8. Ah, I fucked up.
Is the solution depression? Oh, is the solution depression? That wasn't what it said.
I think only the weekly frog maker is frog depressed.
The dodge icon is red because this is break tackle and not dodge.
Yeah.
Because it's the same icon. It's just red because everything in the strength
Is
category is red.
the one person actually the thing is in the solution depression, and they compare depression to the
Damn it.
boiling to the boiling frog. He was boiling, and he got out of the kitchen. I think that's how that went. That's how the story about frogs goes when they're too hot.
Yeah, why not? Good.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
I'm still watching from the stream.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
I,
He
I
wasn't a
probably
good
should
one.
not do that.
He wasn't a good one anyway, was he?
No, he just had sidestep. But it's annoying all the same. He shouldn't have been there. He should have been a few squares up anyways. He should have probably been here.
Someone said, fun almost frog fact, the hollow bit on top of a brick is called a frog. Did you know
Oh, I should have gone over. Stupid.
that you put your sword in a frog?
Do you?
Not
I
yet.
thought you put your sword in like a
In a scabbard or something? No, you
Yeah.
have a leather sword frog. How about a universal frog that fits pistols as well as it does daggers, swords, and more?
Wow.
Come here for the leather sword frog of your dream.
There we
Universal
go.
sword Frog.
So I prefer to be slightly more zoomed out from the pitch, and every time it does like an injury thing, it zooms you back into this default thing.
Yep.
That's really annoying.
You're gonna see some orc bullshit here, probably.
Sword belts, frogs, baldricks, and buckles.
Sure.
I didn't really see it.
No, it didn't get as bullshitty as the orcs wanted.
Why is it called a frog?
Oh, that's...
Do we not have any sword experts here?
I am a sword expert. What's the sword problem?
There we...
Okay, a frog. A frog is a decorative fastening of looped braid or cord, or a loop or other attachment on a belt to hold the scabbard of a sword, etc.
That's what it is called the frog.
It's also the end of a violin bow that is held by the player. And in most
Because
countries,
violin players love holding frogs.
yeah, I think in most countries that's called a nut. Actually, that's what I know, but maybe that's just not America. The ledge or ridge at the upper end of the fingerboard of a violin, cello, etc., over which the strings pass to the tuning pegs. It's fucking. Just put every part of a violin's a fucking frog now.
Apparently.
Get out of here, US and Canadian. Frog is also the tough, elastic, horny material in the center of the sole of a horse's foot.
I'll say it's a horny material.
Yay!
It's also a grooved plate of iron or steel placed to guide train wheels over in section of railway lines. It's also a derogatory
just run
word
out of
for a French
words.
person. Yeah, apparently frog just
Yeah,
is
well, we got
Things I shouldn't have done. Try to fix that up.
frog.
That was kind of dumb.
you got to call this a frog. We don't have
But
any other
it's-
words. But we've got
it's
50
still
frogs
fine.
left over.
No one can score.
Any spiked or perforated object used to support plant stems in a flower arrangement.
It's frogs all the way down.
From the old
They use actual frogs for that.
from the old English frogger. Related
Video
to,
game.
related to the Old Norse froske, or the Old High German forsk.
Can't believe Beverly Hills 69420 didn't manage to catch that.
Oh, I had forgotten that name.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
A good one.
It's very sci-fi sitcom.
If you're knitting and have to undo some of your rows, it's called frogging the work. Let's say you already frogged it up, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Eldad, do you mind checking the chat? Someone is typing something in Russian and I don't understand.
Oh, I was on chat, but fortunately for you, I am now have docked my spaceship.
Spaceship.
Yeah, fuck, man, you do like fucking nothing in Elite Dangerous, and somehow it's like the most immersive game in the world. Alright, I'm looking at this chat. I haven't seen anyone.
Hang on, let me... I will do this for you. Look on Skype.
I. Oh, a guy is asking if he is the only Russian in the
Nah,
chat.
there's millions of them.
Yeah.
Good news.
Good news. If you go to Russia, loads of them.
Also, now I'm at... Oh, God. So we're down to 10 versus 11 orcs. Will you still be streaming when you're starting at Paradox? Yeah. I'm still streaming, not every game, but I will still be streaming Blood Bowl 2 on Fridays, like normal.
And then Paradox things.
But it also means I'll probably be streaming on Paradox the Paradox.
Yeah,
I
on
mean,
the
I
Paradox
will
channel.
be streaming on the
Yeah.
Paradox Interactive, but not Blood Bowl, of course.
No.
That'll still be happening here.
Paradox things on the Paradox channel.
Mm-hmm.
Is a pig with an ice cream.
Is lard a type of frog? I don't know.
Well, everything else is apparently.
You can probably make a lot out of frogs.
Probably make that. I think you could,
Frog lard?
I think you can turn most things into.
Rendered fat?
Yeah. Oh, that's
This is looking like a quick pass play on the right here. No, actually. Time to run in and steal the ball.
We're gonna see some cKnoor. I get it.
Oh.
I get it.
Nice. Well, you could actually call your segment that. cKnoor.
Look at all of these teleporting orcs.
That's the next thing that's going to happen in Rogue Trader.
Oh, I hope so.
What the fuck? Okay.
Orcs have a gun where they put a snotling or a grot in it and they shoot it and it just teleports it through the warp. And the idea is it comes out the other side.
It really fucked up.
Just completely off its rocker and it messes you up. And they're like, we're gonna teleport a snotling into a dude's armor, and it's like putting a blender in there.
No, got knocked down. That is no good.
What's this picture? Oh, that's a good. It's a pug dressed as a frog, or it's a very soft frog eating a pug. What Cookie wants to do to that dog?
Is this a handle? No. It's holding on to the ball.
Well, we were going to go to the Orc planet, but then we decided the entire area was shit and we'd never want to go back there.
Yeah. And so far, it's worked out pretty good.
I don't know about that.
Well, everywhere we've gone where it's turned out really bad.
To be fair though, to everything, that's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, and then we go somewhere else and it works out alright.
Ugh, that's no good. That's the opposite of good.
What?
All these orcs. Oh, actually, that is still fine though, depending on, because
Just a very picture of a decadent.
okay, that's not fine anymore. I wanted to blitz with the Crocs, but I can't do that now. That has been based. So I need to do other things, like running this guy back here, for example. Standing this guy up. Running this guy over here. Oh.
No, that's alright.
That's not good at all. It's really bad.
You don't need to stop that guy from doing anything.
Damn it. Oh. Nope. Okay, yeah, I've got one down. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, well, it's 0-0s, I guess, in a sense. But that's not what I want. Could have started blocking here, but I felt like this, because I had a reroll, was safer and smarter to do first. Because I wanted to get more pieces down here. This is also a piece that's kind of sturdy, because blodge. Oh, this is interesting.
A description of skunks from Wikipedia from the 1630s.
Alright.
The other
Okay.
is a low animal, about the size of a little dog or cat. I mention it here not on account of its excellence, but to make it a symbol of sin. I have seen 3 or 4 of them. It has black fur, quite beautiful and shining, and has upon its back 2 perfectly white stripes which join near the neck and tail, making an oval which adds greatly to their grace. The tail is bushy and well furnished with hair, like the tail of a fox. It carries it curled back like that of a squirrel. It is more white than black, and at first glance you would say, especially when it walks, that it ought to be
Oh,
called
that poor
Jupiter's
skink.
little dog. But it is so stinking and casts so foul an
Oh,
odour
fuck.
that it is unworthy of being called the dog
That
of Pluto.
is... The fact that the skink got stunned is the worst that could happen.
That's some
If the,
harsh
if the
review.
skink had been knocked out, I could have dodged out, and this guy could have run in and blitzed the ball carrier. But unfortunately, that didn't happen.
I believe the sin smelled by Saint Catherine de Sienne must have had the same vile odour.
That's really harsh.
This animal's really, it looks really good, it's really nice looking, but when we kill it, it smells really bad. Well, maybe you don't kill him then, maybe.
Yeah, but...
But it smells really bad when we kill it.
Let me succeed with the reroll, please. Nope.
Nope.
Now I'm not lordy, now I'm salty.
Nah, yeah, because now it's just, oh, you know those double skulls and stuff you've had to roll forever.
But both of my rerolls so far has gone to GFIs. I'm pretty sure like as long as you blitz with your dodge piece, it might be okay. Nope. Well, we'll see. Over here, please. Because this is gonna hurt. Oh, just KO'd.
It still hurts though.
Yeah, but it's not dead. It might come back. Fall over. Nope. The expanded dice log isn't that interesting because it still doesn't show the stuff that I kind of want to see, like KO rolls. But yeah, I'll put it up. Okay, fine. Looks like this. Well, I mean, it does show KO rolls, but it doesn't show any of the other things. Only
Sweltering heat.
Yeah, it doesn't show that, which would be nice if it did. So we're going to have to try and score quickly, because I want my pieces back in and then steal the ball. So I think that's going to be the plan, kind of. Just bombard one side, run up, do a 2-turn thing. Like, go stand, like, over here somewhere.
Yeah, the expanded dice log is weird because it's just misses stuff, and it's obviously where they never planned to have an expanded dice log.
Mm-hmm.
They just had the short one that had the things. They're like, oh, this is all we need to show, and then they've like, well, we've made an expanded one. It just doesn't show you all. It just shows you more of the same stuff. It doesn't show you any new things.
But I mean, it's still better than not having it. Like,
Yeah,
it should have been in there
absolutely.
from the start.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Cat Fails 2015-2016 now. I'm just thinking about all the different cats I watched fuck up.
Well, that's shit.
Don't worry about it, it's alright.
Okay. Time to waste that last reroll. Because I have a... I really want to do a GFI here. Not a GFI, but a quick pass, because I only need one SPP. This... Holy shit, it worked. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's not enough. It is going to be enough with dodging here, though. But it's a risky play, but I feel like I'm still playing to win, so I have to try and do a quick one. And so far, so good. Because I also have this guy here now, and I have I have a lot of my strength is here, which is good because that's where the ball is. But we'll see how it works out. Did I fuck up? Yeah, I fucked up that badly. That was... Well, actually, sidestep. So, we'll see how it works out. You can still... If I don't get knocked down, I can go here. If I get knocked down, I can go here. We'll see what happens. Hey! Boo. Oh, shit. Well.
Shouldn't he have the movement to go stand next to the ball?
Yep. But he didn't. I think he wants to block my, my skink.
Fair enough.
What the heck?
Hmm.
It's a go.
Maybe the undead wanted Warpstone when they were still alive, and they still have that mentality? I don't know.
I think when it comes to wartime, they just join in.
Hmm.
Isn't Warpstone using magic? Maybe it's to keep themselves alive or unalive.
No, I don't think that's. I think they hate chaos. Undead is like the anti-chaos because chaos is all about life.
Everyone's anti-chaos.
Chaos isn't. They love it.
Uh,
Skaven love it too.
Yeah. It's true.
I don't know if Skaven love anything, really.
No, they teamed up with
They love
chaos.
eating from the garbage can all the
Yeah.
time.
They teamed up with chaos in the end.
I keep forgetting didn't they reboot Fantasy?
Yeah, they just ended it. It's over.
And now it's Warhammer 40k Fantasy.
The Age of Sigmund.
Age of Sigmund.
Age of Sigmund's folly.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, stop getting them both down. Good scatter.
You should probably just score.
Well, I'm trying. It's slightly difficult to do.
Yeah, what case this game don't even love themselves because their backstone master didn't even touch it. That's actually why they won in the end. Because one of them went, what if instead of stabbing each other, we stabbed everybody else? And then they won. And that was the end of the Warhammer.
Classic turn your knives against your enemy's tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
One minnow, 10 goats is quite fun. Maybe if you're a sadist.
1 minute, 10 goats.
It's like, no, you don't need. Well,
You don't need the Chaos Warrior. He's
nah.
good.
Just have all the bad ones.
Hmm.
And no rerolls and no block. It'll be fun.
Oh, there's one there as well. Hmm. Okay, hang on. If you do that, then I have a chance to surf you. Let's do this first. That's not good enough. Okay, fuck it. You get to stand up then. You just have to punch more people. Okay, here we go. Reroll that. There we go. Follow. Because both of these suckers have sidestep. So at least we're surfing people, but we're having a real problem picking the ball up and actually scoring. But we are even on players, which is some kind of achievement.
Is it?
Yes.
Look, go onto your Steam overlay and check.
This is actually... Okay, yeah. Ooh. That is... Oh, man.
I've
That's
seen,
rough.
I've
Deep
seen
breath.
worse. I've seen
Yeah, I've
worse.
seen worse too.
It's
Like
just-
I can catch up to this orc. It's just it means I need to run my skinks back, and I kind of want to score with my skinks. Oh, that's nice. Roll a 2 again, please. Nope. See, like, these guys can catch up. But that's no good, because that freed up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Yes, now I have 2 turns. So I have to run down, pick it up, and then go all the way back. Which is going to be kind of difficult to do.
Just further the crux.
Especially if that happens. No, I didn't. Fuck. That is not what I wanted to do.
Shouldn't do the going for it now.
I don't have a reroll.
But it's still...
No, it'll end my turn. Like, it's a question of, do I think... Because I can't, like... No, I have to do it the other way. I have to pick it up with the skink and then possibly pass to one of the crocs. I can then run in and score. Okay, he made it. Let's see. You're still in scoring position, so that's nice.
Fortunately, the best cKnoor fails would be a very, very long video. cKnoor thinks that any advice I give is automatically going to be bad.
To be fair,
Just
To be fair.
statistically,
statistically, it's not, but it just, bias.
Okay. Everything's set for Quarks and Wreck to just grab this ball. Assuming I actually manage to knock the ball loose. And the fact that Quarks and Wreck is in the tackle zone doesn't matter, because it's only going to catch it on a 6 regardless. Oh, this is actually a handoff, if possibly. Also, I think it's important to note that all of my casualties are based on serfs.
it's results without the long-lasting benefits.
No, there's... it's kind of...
It's not terrible. You can get rid of the tackle zone with the crocs. Or
Well, I still have the Crocs.
unless he rolls the same.
Nope. The question is...
Do you feel lucky, Punk?
No, the question is, do I because I can either... No, it's going to be a 6 regardless. So I might as well pick it up and pass it because this is shorter, so it's easier for the skink.
I'm thinking
Yep.
it's going to get intercepted.
Yeah, that's the one worry.
That's the one worry? There's
Yep.
not more worries than that.
Well, the other things I can't do anything about. The fact that it's really difficult to do. Yep. Intercepted. Blitzkrieg getting a chance on that pass. It would be a harder pass for the skink. It's the same. It's he'll only the Sora would only catch it on a.
That
Yeah, it's
catch would have been the 6 that the Saurus needed.
And I rolled a 1. Oh no. My stats. We did get married with Klingons.
So,
Managed to level. So we got 2 level ups out of that, I think.
0% win rate continues.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
2016 not been a good year for me. Okay. Second on a...
Frenzy, Mighty Blow, Guard.
I think it's time to get some guard.
You got a break tackler, don't you?
I do.
So he'll get like regular tackle or Frenzo.
Office space. Ooh, agility. What do you want? Diving tackle. Or jump up.
That was a tackle.
Yeah, diving tackle. Diving tackle's more fun. I'm not running a passing game with the skinks, so that's why I'm not giving them catch.
They can't throw very far. They got little
No.
arms.
Stubby arms.